Hello students, today we are going to start the Kirchhoff laws, and these laws are very important. We use these laws, that means KCL and KVL, for solving the complicated circuits. Complicated in a manner that like this circuit is given in which so many batteries are given, so many resistances are given like that. And we have to find the individual currents in all the parts of the circuits. Now first of all, here I will explain you some terms. That terms are, first of all, each side in which either resistance or battery is connected, this or this, they are called branch. So each side is known as here branch. Then if number of branches are meeting at a single point, that is called junction. So if this branch, they are meeting here, this is a junction, this is also a junction. So second thing is junction. Okay, so these are the junctions. Then third thing is loop. Loop means closed path of the circuit. Now this is the whole circuit. If we take the closed paths, single closed paths only, so single path of current, this is a complete closed path, so this is loop 1, this is also loop 2, or if we hide it, we only take the outline, that is also a loop. So in a circuit there can be multiple loops. Now on junction we apply KCL, and in the loop we apply KVL. Now our target is that we have to find the currents in this circuit. So this is the thing which we have to find. Now let us start understanding this circuit. Our unknowns are the currents only, and that are how many, that we will see in the circuit. So let us start. First of all, we have to take a current from the positive of the first battery. We will call it I1. This will flow till the time single path it is getting. So it will flow till here I1. Okay, so it is flowing I1 till here. As soon as a junction will appear, that means how it has to be divided, that we don't know. So this decision will be taken by another battery. So we have to wait here. Now we have to consider second battery is positive, and we have to take another current I2 from it. So we will take I2 current from another battery is positive. This I2 will flow till the time single path is there, and as soon as it will reach here, then I1 is coming from here, I2 is coming from here. So how much current will flow in the middle branch? So I1 and I2 are coming, so it will become I1 plus I2 by simple rule. Okay, I1 current from here, I2 from here, so it will become I1 plus I2 in this branch. Then this I1 plus I2 will flow till here. Again junction is appearing. Now the rule for the battery is, whatever current the battery gives, same current is returned to the battery. So from I1 plus I2, I1 will be returned here and I2 will be returned here. Now this way we take the currents, and taking the currents properly is only called KCL. So KCL is applied. Now our target is to apply KVL so that we can make these equations which will help us to find the unknown currents. Now how many unknowns are there in the circuit? So there are two unknowns, I1 and I2. And for solving two unknowns, we require two equations. So for making the equation, KVL will help us. KVL means summation V equal to summation IR. So this KVL is applied on the loop. We have to select some loops here. So because there are two unknowns, we will take two loops. Okay. So this is suppose loop 1 and this is loop 2. Now in the loop 1, battery's positive is here. We have to select a direction of current which is positive. So we have to take a current direction from positive of the battery. This is positive direction of the current. If any of the current is moving opposite to this direction, then we have to put negative sign. Okay. In the same manner, here battery's positive is here. So positive direction of current is this way. Now let us start applying KVL. KVL means summation V equal to summation IR for loop number first. Okay. In this loop, how many batteries are available? One battery 8 volt. We will write here 8 volt on one side. So on one side 8 volt and on another side all IRs we have to write. Product of IR. So resistance first is 3 ohm. In this current is I1. So resistance into its current we have done. Second resistance is 1 ohm. Its current is I1. Third resistance is 2 ohm. Its current is I1 plus I2. You have to use that current which is flowing in that particular resistance. Then check the direction. Our red color direction is positive direction and all individual directions are also, blue directions are also in the same direction. So all are positive. Okay. Now let us apply KVL for loop number 2. Loop number 2, that means only this loop. In this loop, battery available is 4 volt. And after that, move from positive. First resistance appearing is 2. Its current is I2. Second resistance appearing is 4. Its current is I2. Third resistance is 2. Its current is I1 plus I2. And then battery again. Now, whatever red color direction we have selected, are all the currents in the same direction? Yes, we will apply positive sign. These are the two KVL equations prepared for two loops. Now we have to just simplify these two equations to get I1 and I2. So let us simplify. Our first equation 3I1, 1I1, 2I1. So it will become 6I1 and 2I2. And second equation simplification 2I2, 4I2, 2I2. 2 plus 4 plus 2, 8I2 and 2I1. Okay. After getting these two equations, that means the pair of linear equations which are 6I1 plus 2I2 equal to 8 and 2I1 plus 8I2 equal to 4. After getting these two equations, we have to simplify them for getting I1 and I2. So as we simplify them, the simplification I am writing here, we can remove this I2 by multiplying this by 4. So if we multiply 24I1, 8I2 equal to 32 and subtracting the second equation from 8, this part will be cancelled and we are left with 22I1 equal to 28. That means we are obtaining I1. So I1 answer is 28 by 22. That means 14 by 11 ampere. So I1 is obtained in the same manner. By substituting I1 in any of the equation, we can get I2. So I2 answer you will be obtaining 2 by 11 ampere. Just check these answers. So this way we solve the circuit, the required currents.